Good morning! My name is Clodagh. Thank you for joining me for this 10-minute morning yoga video. We're going to be focusing on energizing the body and mind with this short yoga practice, starting your day off right with good high vibrations. So we're going to begin in a thunderbolt position. If this is uncomfortable for you, having the toes tucked under like this, you could place an upright block underneath your sit bones just to raise your pelvis. Joining the tip of the index finger and thumb together, just resting it on your thighs. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, close down the eyes, lengthen through the spine, lifting the top of the head right up to the ceiling to create that space. And we're going to begin with 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth with a sigh. So in together. Just noticing how 3 deep breaths can center you and change how you're feeling instantly. And we're going to state a positive affirmation. So today's positive affirmation is, I am full of energy, vitality, and strength. I am full of energy, vitality, and strength. And at any stage during this practice, you feel your mind begins to wander, or you feel like you're incapable of doing a pose, just come back to this affirmation. I am full of energy, vitality, and strength. Feeling it pulsing in your veins. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, plant the left hand by your side, right arm by your ear. Try to pull that right shoulder back, opening to the chest. Breathe into the side body here. Reach through those right fingertips. And over to the other side. So this time the left arm comes by your left ear. Reach through those left fingertips. Peel the left shoulder back, open through the chest. Breathe into the side body. Over to the first side again. Think of sitting the right sit bones down, so you're melting the hips, creating as much space as possible from the tips of the right fingers all the way down to the right sit bones. And second side one more time. Breathing in deeply into the side body. And back to center. Now coming into our all fours position. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to inhale, press the fingers into the mat, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest as you round through the spine. Press the hands into the mat. And moving with the breath here. So inhale, look forward, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chins in. Move with the breath. I encourage you to close your eyes as much as you can during this practice. Just bring your awareness internally. And now we're moving into our barrels. This is where your spine is moving in a wave-like fashion. You're moving in and out through cat-cow as I'm demonstrating here. So you're still using the same breaths as cat-cow. Whenever you're inhaling, you're arching the spine in cow pose. And as you exhale, you're rounding through the spine. And now changing directions. So you're moving with control, but allow the circular flow to feel natural. This is about spinal freedom, not speed. This is great for spinal mobility and flexibility. It's also wonderful for releasing stiffness in the back. And now keeping the core engaged, so navel into the spine. We're going to walk the hands out in front of us into our puppy pose. Now you could be here, that's fine. Otherwise, keep walking the hands forward as you let your chest sink down towards the mat, either resting the chin on the mat or the forehead. And breathe into the upper back here. Breathe into the chest, opening up through the front of the shoulders. Now, if you want to take this further, you could bend at the elbows. So walk the elbows in slightly to the center. Bend at the elbow, bringing the palms together towards your head. So feeling the stretch of the triceps now. Breathing into the upper back. Try to keep the hips above the knee as much as you can. Core engaged. Final deep breath. And place the hands on the mat in front of you. Walk them up to your all fours position. And tuck the toes under and up into our downward facing dog. So begin walking the dog here. Press into each fingertip. Base of the palm. Drop through the arms. Shoulders away from ears. Tailbone up to the sky. So you're creating this inverted V shape. Pressing one heel at a time down. And now we're going to lift the right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that foot in between the hands. Ground the left knee. Root down through the fingertips. Chest looking up. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe into the front of that left hip in our low lunge position. Trying to keep the knee above the right ankle. Just sink into this here, allowing the hips to melt down. Breathing deeply into the front of that hip. And now tucking the back toes under, making sure you have that strong foundation. And whenever you're ready, sweeping the arms up and overhead. Bend into that front right knee, shoulders away from the ears while lengthening through the fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, melt a little bit deeper. And on your next exhale, we're going to frame the front foot, step it back into our downward facing dog, pressing the front body towards the back body, melt the chest to the floor. And this time lifting left leg up, so inhale. Exhale, step it through in between the hands, dropping the right knee this time, uncurl the back toes, left knee above the left ankle, press into the fingertips, lift the chest up, gaze forward. Melt the right hip now into the mat, breathing in to the front of that right hip. I am full of energy, vitality, and strength. And now curling the back toes under. Make sure you have that strong foundation in your base. Whenever you're ready, sweeping the arms up and overhead, lift up, bend deeply into the front knee. Shoulders away from the ears, lengthen through the spine as you reach the fingertips up to the sky. Breathe deeply. And your next exhale, framing the front foot, stepping it back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Feeling your body release each time you go back into this downward dog. And now we're going to walk the feet to the front of the mat. Step by step, and keep your body down low here. You're going to clasp opposite elbows and swing from side to side. Let the neck, the shoulders, the head feel heavy. Allowing your belly to hang over your thighs, feeling supported by your lower body. And now press into your feet, release your arms and slowly roll vertebra by vertebra up, unraveling the spine. Your head is the last thing to come up. And now reaching both arms up and overhead as you inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hips, bend at the knees and fold forward. You're going to slide the hands up the shins, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands on the ground. Inhale as you step the right foot back, drop the right knee. Exhale, step it back and down facing dog, walk it out. Breathe in, breathe out. And as you inhale, step the left foot forward, drop the right knee. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale as you uncurl the spine, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold again, hinging from the hips. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands on the ground. This time on your next inhale, step the left foot back, drop the left knee. And exhale, step back into downward facing dog, walk it out again. Each time, feel yourself melt deeper into this downward facing dog. And now inhale, step the right foot forward, drop the left knee. Exhale, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale as you uncurl the spine, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, palms and heart center. Take a deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, sweeping the arms up and overhead, and as you exhale, clasping the hands behind the lower back, interlocking the fingers, drawing the shoulders down away from the ears. Make sure that the feet are hip width distance or wider. Hinge from the hips, bend at the knees, and allow your upper body to fold over your thighs. Your arms will move forward, feeling that stretch through the front of your shoulders. Keep trying to lift the hands up to the sky, stretching through the shoulders. Relax the head and neck. Breathe. And unclasping the hands, press your hands into the mat, stepping back into your downward facing dog. And now rolling forward, drop the knees down to the mat, bring the knees as wide as the mat, toes together, sink the hips back and down into your child's pose, extending the arms forward, relaxing and releasing the forehead on the mat. Release your upper body, unclench the jaw, scan through the body now and notice if you're holding on to any tension. Allow your inhale to create space and your exhale to melt deeper, surrendering into the mat. Taking a moment to be grateful for your practice today, thanking yourself for showing up on your mat, starting your day off with good energy and positive intention. Take a final deep breath into the belly and big sigh out. And now slowly walking the hands back up, coming into your thunderbolt seated position and gently closing down the eyes. Bringing your palms together at your heart center, connecting with this energy that you just created one more time. And reinstating the positive affirmation said at the beginning. I am full of energy, vitality, and strength. At any stage during the day, you can always come back to this energy by taking a few deep breaths and reinstating that positive affirmation. And take a deep breath in as you extend the arms right up to the sky. Exhale, bring all that positive energy that you just created into your heart. And namaste.